You were good to us. Aw. I'm getting emotional. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah? Good morning. It sounds like you're trying to say good morning back. Oh. So today's officially move out day, but we have a few errands to run before we can hit the road. I think we're gonna aim for like 4 to 5 hours driving today, but we need to go to the post office and cancel our P.O. box. We need to go to the DMV and trade in Michael's tags because we sold his car, and then we need to run to the bank and deposit all the money that we got from selling all of our furniture and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for the most part, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
And then finish loading up the car, and then we are officially Washington bound. Post office done, DMV done. Just got lunch at Sheetz for what might be the last time, unless we see a Sheetz on the road while we're traveling. We're actually really sad. That is one thing that we will miss about Virginia is Sheetz and just being able to get food at a gas station. Because it's cheap, it's good, we really like it. In Washington though, the trade-off though is that they have coffee everywhere. Little stands that you can drive through with like all types of coffees and Red Bull drinks. So we're giving up the gas station food, but we're gonna have access to unlimited, very good coffees. Now one of our errands is that we're gonna go trade in these coins and see how much. I buy a lot of things with cash because I like cash as like a budgeting system, so I have a lot of change. So if you guys wanna guess now how much change you think is in this jar, feel free, and then in a few minutes you'll find out how close you were. How much do you think was in it?
$100.
Not quite. A little lower.
85.
Around that. It was $83 and some change.
$83.
So not bad for just pocket change that I saved up over a long period of time. We're officially moved out. Everything's empty, thrown away. Dogs are all settled in the back here. They're super comfy. We've got them on blankets and foam pads, and they've got beds back there and pillows. Whoa, our pillows are back there. Oh, those are gonna smell like dog.
Yeah, probably.
Where are we? We're trying to drive about 5 hours today.
Depending, yeah.
And I am doing the driving because
my back is beyond messed up.
yes, he has been hobbling around all day. Poor thing. Are you okay?
Yeah.
He took some leave. We've been trying to do like salon pause patches. Those aren't really helping. So really the best option is just for him to rest. So I'm going to be driving us. Can you give me my notebook out of my... I can get the air going in here. Our first stop on my list was... So we kind of mapped this out in advance. Okay. So the first place we wanted to stop was Atlanta. That's about 9 hours away. So I'll set my GPS to Atlanta, and then we'll probably end up stopping somewhere like halfway between here and Atlanta. And maybe, depending on how we're feeling.
Maybe.
What are you thinking?
It's only 1:30, so.
Maybe just go to Atlanta?
Maybe.
Okay. We've pretty much seen most of North and South Carolina, so, or at least I have, you know, having grown up in North Carolina, so I don't think there's anything specifically that we want to stop for. So we might just try to swing it to Atlanta tonight.
Maybe.
I'll go slow. Make it more dramatic. Goodbye. You were good to us. One state down. How many to go?
49.
We're not doing all 50 states.
Close enough.
First bumper to bumper traffic in Durham, North Carolina. What are we, like 3 hours into the drive?
I think so, yeah. We have 5.5 hours left.
Till we get to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
How you guys doing?
Doggy's doing good.
You doing okay? Hi, bud.
They've just been sleeping this whole time. Daddy's jealous because they have a comfy setup with like foam pads and everything.
Sure am.
First stop, we're at a Love's. We're gonna go let the dogs run around the dog park for a minute. They have like a little gated area. Michael's getting the leashes. It's a wee bit brisk out here. Okay, let's grab their water.
I also want to point out that at any point in time. Where did he poop?
Right over there by the gate. Lovey, River, thirsty? Hi, Lovey. Alright, so we're passing my hometown for probably the very last time in my whole life. So I went to Enidville Elementary, Courier Life Middle School, and South Rowan High School, all off of this exit 68 on I-85 in North Carolina. So if you're familiar with the area, that's where I grew up. China Grove, Enidville, Landis, that whole area. So goodbye to my hometown. 6 miles from our hotel and stuck in bumper to bumper traffic for the last like 20 minutes.
Of course.
Because I missed the exit, and apparently that exit was integral to not being stuck in traffic. So, fun times. Where are we at? We're some part of South Carolina.
I have no idea.
But we meant to film like the passing the South Carolina Welcome to South Carolina sign, but it's so small and kind of obscure and we missed it. But yeah, we are in South Carolina. We're not going to make it to Georgia tonight. We're just going to stop in South Carolina and call it a night. We're going to be at a hotel in Gaffney. How you doing, buddy?
He seems better now.
He seems much better now.
You okay, bud?
He's been stressing. Hi, mister. Why are you stressing? Our dogs have never really known life outside of the house, so they're not accustomed to being in the car. They're not accustomed to being in a hotel. No idea how they're going to be on this long road trip. We are at a Hampton Inn tonight. We didn't realize that they charged like a $75 pet fee. We thought it was included. So I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the stay. We did not pre-book hotels because we don't know where we're gonna end up at the end of each day, and we don't want to have to like plan too far ahead. We're just trying to drive until we're tired of driving and then find a place to stay for the night, more or less, without having to drive to a preset destination. But they're hanging in there. Hey, baby. You too? Hi. Can you say hi? Oh, hello. So that's the end of day 1 on the road. I think day 2 we're aiming to be in Louisiana, but we'll see if we make it that far. Okay, hold on, we're going. Yes. Shh, we're in a hotel room, calm down. We don't like the elevator. Looks pretty cool though.
Peekaboo.
Hi. How you guys doing back there? River, how you guys doing? Alright, we're somewhere in Georgia. We just finished cutting through Atlanta. It is 2 o'clock. We're gonna hit Taco Bell and grab some lunch, and we're just gonna keep driving today until somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock, and then find a place to stop. I don't think we're making any stops other than food or bathrooms or gas, so I probably won't vlog too much of that unless I see something kind of interesting. Hey, kitty. We found a cat in Mississippi. I don't know how well the dogs would get. Oh, or the dogs are noticing. Uh-oh. You're about to get barking in your ear. They're starting to see. We're gonna try a new place that we've never had before. Jack's. We don't have that in Virginia. We saw it on the signs when we were driving down here, and I figured we'd give it a shot. So this is the Bigger Jack Extra Cheese for you. And I have the I got the chicken sandwich, but I get extra mayonnaise, extra cheese. Okay, I'm in park. All right.
These patties are super thin.
Patties, yeah, they look kind of thin in the picture, like smash burger almost. Look at that. It looks pretty good. Oh, that's hot. My chicken sandwich tastes very fresh, like briny, like they marinate it in pickle juice, like Chick-fil-A does. I really like their pickles. See what the French fries are like. They look like crinkle cut fries on the picture. Oh yeah, crinkle fries. I'm not really a fan of crinkle fries. They're too dry. Come here, come here. Okay. So, dinner acquired. We have 2 hours left on our drive. We decided to book a hotel in Vicksburg, Mississippi, which is right on the border. What was the name of the town that I put in the...
Shreveport.
Not Shreveport. The one on the border. Shreveport's further into... It started with a T.
Tallulah?
Tallulah? Okay. I put Tallulah, Louisiana in the Expedia search, and we booked a days in for $95 for the night, and then I think we're gonna have to pay $30 for the dogs. So there's a pet fee for that, but it's still a lot cheaper than the, where did we stay last night? The Hampton Inn?
Yeah.
So still a lot cheaper than the Hampton Inn. Fingers crossed, it's good. The Hampton Inn was decent. I mean, it was comfortable, the bed was comfortable, the pillows were comfortable. The dogs didn't get too riled up with people or other dogs. The only problem that we had was that the breakfast was really bad. So we did do the free breakfast this morning, but it was old. Like everything was old. My eggs were like rubbery. They had been sitting for hours. He just had a couple, like a bowl of cereal, like one of those like individual cereals. They had these little pre-made like egg and cheese omelets. That's what I had. Again, they were super rubbery. They had like ham slices that were sitting in like boiling water. Didn't really do anything with that. They had a waffle bar which looked pretty good, but other than that, some bread, some yogurt, some oatmeal. It was okay. You know, for a free breakfast, it was fine. It got us over until we stopped for lunch. All right, so we made it to Mississippi.
Yep.
We actually made it to Louisiana.
Well, we're like right on the border.
I know, but we made it to Louisiana.
You missed the exit.
Because I missed the exit. Again.
Yeah.
So we drove across the border to Louisiana and had to turn around and drive back across the bridge back into Mississippi so that we could get to our hotel. Tomorrow we're going to try to get to Wichita Falls, Texas, and then after that, Albuquerque, New Mexico. We've been stopping at Love's because they have like a little dog park for the dogs. It's very, very small. It's hardly a dog park. But it's a place we can take them off the leash and let them kind of just walk around, stretch their legs a bit. And then we stopped at a rest area today and we went on like a little bit of a walk, like not even like a 1/10 of a mile, but something. And this Days Inn is directly across from a Waffle House. So
I think most of them are.
Are most of them?
I think so.
Look, look, look. So exciting. I love Waffle House. It's right there. We can like literally walk there, which is super exciting because Waffle House is delicious. And we're gonna try, oh yeah, when we get to Texas, we're gonna try Whataburger for the first time. Anyways, we're gonna call it for the night, settle in, start this again tomorrow. I'm not driving today. He finally feels well enough to drive. So day 3 of our cross country. I realized I haven't explained that we're taking the southern route to avoid like the Midwest winters. So that's why we're in Louisiana. We're gonna go through Texas. We're gonna go through New Mexico, up to the Grand Canyon, and then we're gonna drive up the coast of California, Oregon, into Washington. So that's also the reason we're taking a much longer route, is because we're traveling in December. We don't want to be stuck in ice and snow and really rough conditions. So we're taking the more scenic route. Yeah. As much as I would love to see a Midwest winter, I don't necessarily want to spend 5 days driving through one. We're about an hour into our drive today. Dogs are hanging in there. Loki in particular is stressed and he doesn't want to eat and stuff like that. So that's a little challenging. We're trying to like get him to eat, but he's having a hard time. So hopefully he eats dinner because he refused his breakfast. But it's all right. I think we're gonna, oh yeah, we went to Waffle House for breakfast. I think we're gonna stop and get some coffees here in a minute, and then hopefully, oh well, yeah, definitely. I've already booked us a hotel in Texas. So the idea is to make it to Wichita Falls. Why can I not say that? Wichita Falls. Wichita Falls, Texas. So I've already booked us a room for tonight, which was $54. I'm like stoked. That's like super cheap. Another day's in. Hopefully, this one was pretty decent. This day's in.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
The dogs handled it very well for how much noise there was.
Yeah, there was like people coming and going, but the dogs didn't seem bothered by it. I kind of liked having the exit like outside. You know, not having to bring the dogs through hallways and elevators and stuff. Just being able.
It sucks hearing every freaking car
Yeah,
pull
it's
up
true.
and slam their door.
Yeah. Didn't really keep us up last night though. We just were super tired though. After 2 full days of driving, we kind of conked out. We watched some King of Queens and then we just conked out for a little bit. So, yep, that's the update for today. And I'll show you some clips from Louisiana now that I can vlog because I'm not the one driving. It's not super scenic here in Louisiana though. I wish I had gotten more clips in Alabama because Alabama was beautiful. Really was. Especially we stopped in Birmingham for a second just so I could go get a free coffee from Panera. And that area was absolutely gorgeous. We looked up some houses in the area too, and like housing in Alabama is really affordable and the state was beautiful. So Louisiana's not so scenic. It's mostly just plains and stuff like that. So there might not be much to show, but I'll try to show you guys what I can. Yeah, just city. There's really nothing to look at. Does it look like this the whole way so far?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, the truck got in the way.
Of course, the truck got
No! This is my first time in Texas. I didn't even get the sign. But we get to stop at Whataburger.
I've never heard anything good about Whataburger.
What do you mean?
Never. I know plenty of people that have eaten at Whataburger and nobody likes it.
Well, it's like it started in Texas.
Yeah.
So like you have to get it in Texas. It's like, it's a requirement. That's like you have to go to California and get In-N-Out. You can try Whataburger for the first time.
This is a big freaking. Oh, it's connected to a.
Oh, it's part of a gas station. There's a drive-thru though. You just gotta drive around. Let's see.
Texas.
Yeah, I know we're in Texas. What part of Texas?
Can you really bring a truck through their drive-thru?
Tyler. We're in Tyler, Texas. How's your back today?
It doesn't feel good.
Doesn't feel good?
No.
You're still being a trooper.
I'm trying.
Trying. We got the goods. Oh, let me keep them now. Well, I think this is yours because we put the fries in that one.
They have the same kind of fries as McDonald's.
Alright, so we got the Blaze. Stop focusing on me. Oh, that looks good. Look at that. So the burger at Jack's tasted almost identical to the burgers at Sonic. If you've ever had Sonic, that's kind of what Jack's was like. This is a lot like Jack in the Box. I agree with that. I think it's a lot like Jack in the Box. And it's not as flavorful as I thought it was going to be. Well, like, especially because mine has like so much jalapeno and stuff on it. I actually don't really, the jalapeno is very mild. It's not bad. So this was $25 for one combo and one extra burger, which I also feel like is a little overpriced.
I mean, the portion sizes are good. I'll give them that.
Well, like the first day that we were here, when we stayed at that hotel in Gaffney, I went to Burger King and I was 2 Whopper combos. And that was $23 for 2 combos.
Yeah.
This was just one combo and a sandwich, and it was $25. So I will say that this sandwich is loaded up with jalapenos though. So I kind of like that. Because I always feel like they never put enough on jalapeno burgers. Starting to hit some rainy weather in Texas. I'm currently editing the moving vlog for you guys. So, got my laptop and this is Vlogception. We're vlogging the vlog. Where'd you go? There you are. One more hour. We're stopped at a gas station. We have 1 hour left to our hotel room for the night. Day 3 of driving for 7 to 8 hours a day. And debating bringing home a stray cat. But yeah, I don't think the dogs would get along too good with a random cat in the middle of a 10-day road trip. I really wanted to see Dallas. I imagine Dallas was very beautiful, but I didn't get to see any of it because it was so dark and rainy that we couldn't see any of it. We saw a little bit of the city line, but that was it. But we have something fun planned for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. We got him to eat dinner last night, super reluctantly. But he won't eat breakfast. It's okay, mister. She eats just fine. She always does, though. He gets a little bit more finicky when his routine gets disrupted. You guys want to go for a walk? Oh, it's so pretty. I wish it wasn't right by the highway, though. Oh, what are you doing? You see, they've got like lots of comfy stuff. We've got like a doubled up foam pad. They've got tons of blankets. They're more comfy than we are back there. Oh, tires. We're in the Wild Wild West.
Top-notch, Texas. Also closed.
Yep, that's where it tried to get us, but they're closed on Sundays. So.
Guns and chicken.
Where do you see guns
There
and chicken?
was a sign back there that said guns and chicken. Like, okay, Texas. It is 63 degrees here in Texas. That is a significant jump.
Especially in the middle of the winter. I mean, it's December. What do you think of the desert? Alright, so we're almost in New Mexico. Yeah, almost. We're like 20-ish miles from the border. Stopped at this little picnic area and just wanted to get some pictures of the desert. So fun. Alright, should we get back on the road?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I want to get a picture of this tree.
He likes to take pictures of trees.
It's a very aesthetic picture.
Hold on, Loki, you're gonna wrap me up. Wrapping me up. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Welcome to New Mexico.
Another night, another stay in a Days Inn. Hello, babies. Oh, I thought Daddy was holding you guys.
I was, but we're getting all tangled up.
What do you think of the Days Inn so far?
This one's nice.
This one's nice?
This one's nice.
Alright, so we're here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh no, we're in Los Lunas. Los Lunas. We have been, for the most part, staying in Days Inn because they have consistently been the most affordable and they allow pets. And we had to pick this one, which is more expensive because it has laundry on site. So it's day 4 and we're gonna wash some of our clothes here. So I think we're gonna leave off in Albuquerque and pick this back up tomorrow. I'm crooked. Hi. Oh, the background is so creepy. It's so weird. I've been keeping track of all of our costs throughout this trip so far, so I thought I would give you a rundown of all of those. We have gas, we have our hotel for the night. Most of these hotels, or actually all of these hotels, charge a separate pet fee on top of the hotel room fee, and then we have our food. Now, one thing that we have not been doing is like stopping for snacks or drinks across the trip. We have only been stopping for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's pretty much it. So on the first day, we had Sheetz for lunch before we left. That was $19. We had Panera for dinner. That was $23. It was sort of like a first dinner situation. Our gas cost for that day was $49. And then when we got to the hotel, we got Burger King, and that was $23. We stayed at a Hampton Inn that night, which was $160, but we did not realize at that point that there was a separate pet fee that was $75. So day one was our most expensive day because we were kind of figuring out the hotel situation, and that was $349 for day one. By day two, we realized that the pet fee was something we needed to start figuring out. So we stopped at Starbucks, that was $16. We went to Taco Bell for lunch, that was $20. We've been filling up our gas tank once a day. So gas for that day was $46. Then for dinner, we had Jack's, which I vlogged. Our hotel fee for that night was $105, and the pet fee was $40. So that brings our day two total to $243. Then day three, we got gas first thing in the morning. That was $45. We did not have the hotel breakfast. We went to Waffle House for breakfast. That was $46. That was quite expensive. I did not expect Waffle House to cost that much, but that included the tip for the waitress. I don't know how it cost $46, but it cost $46. Waffle House used to be cheap. Apparently not anymore. That day, I only got a coffee. That was $8. We had Whataburger for lunch. That was $26. And we had Chipotle for dinner. That was also $26. Our hotel was super cheap that night. It was $54. And the pet fee was $30. So day three total was $235. Then day four, which is today, we had Starbucks was $16. Taco Bell for lunch was $20. Our gas was $48. For dinner, we had Hardee's, or over here they call it Carl's Jr. That was $31. The hotel for tonight was $100, and the pet fee was $40. So our day four total was $255. So as you can see, we've kind of leveled out. I think about $250 a day for gas, food, hotel, pet fee is pretty reasonable for the whole trip. It brings our total so far to $1,082 for the 4-day trip. Again, that's pretty much all inclusive. But that's where we're gonna leave off for today, and I will see you guys in my next vlog as we finish up, or mostly finish up, our cross-country trip. Hopefully by the next vlog we have almost made it to Washington, or have completely made it to Washington. We shall see. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you again soon.